Hello and welcome to the HR European Market Neutral monthly update for August 2023. I'm Paul Marriage at Tolworth Investments. So after the difficult July, we saw a little bit of a reversal of some of that hedge fund degrossing that was quite painful for us last month, you'll remember. And we were frankly quite relieved to see that it was good that that reversal occurred, and we rode the wave of that recovery quite nicely. So the background to the fund was not quite equal and opposite to July, but it was more of a tailwind than a headwind. And overlaying that, which enabled us to have a pretty good performance, was some excellent stock picking. So we're delighted to pick some pretty good stock picking alpha on the fund this month, which really helped us. So starting with a long book where we had another good update from Marks & Spencer. Marks & Spencer has been quite a long period of recovery and rehabilitation in the market. 4 or 5 years ago, it was selling the wrong things to the wrong people in the wrong places. So it had out of fashion products and high street stores. And now it has a much better food offer, selling online, a better store offer, and a better strategy, and it's driving profit growth. So it's had a proper reversal, and we've been involved in that reversal for nearly 18 months now. So that's been a really good investment for us. We also had a positive update from Convatec, which is a newer entry into the fund, where Convatec is a business that does a range of medical disposables, and it was probably a poor stock market IPO 5 or 6 years ago, and has now actually evolved into kind of the better long-term defensive staple that we were expecting. We're seeing margins coming through with good trading as well. So Convatec's been another one. So good to see a new entrant delivering pretty early as well. On the short book, our major win was Aberdeen, the asset manager. Aberdeen's under quite a lot of flow pressure. It's also losing high margin business, and people are a little bit worried about the sum of the parts. People are excited about the acquisition of Interactive Investor a couple of years ago, but generally we've seen platforms have been under a bit of pressure with the retail investor generally taking money out. And we've seen that across other platforms too, but that's impacted the perception around Aberdeen as well. So we've seen some downgrades there and quite a weak share price performance. We've taken advantage of the weakness with a little bit of share covering of our short position there. Watches of Switzerland was probably our best one-off investment our worst one-off investment in the month. So that had been a great stock for us. Probably where I was getting confused there. That had been a great stock for us historically, but now has had a difficult month this month because Bucherer, which is a large Swiss watch retailer, was purchased by Rolex. Rolex is Watches of Switzerland's biggest customer, and there's this fear that now Rolex is going to retail and that'll change things. Rolex is saying, don't worry guys, there's room for everyone. So we'll see, but market sentiment pretty bad on that deal. So we saw that share, although it's a much smaller position than it used to be, still a bit of a headwind for us. So overall, we've had a good month. What's interesting at the moment in the market is we've got concern about short-term recession. We've got some optimism about rates peaking. So we've got a really difficult macro sort of tightrope almost to walk. We do think that as people are worried about peak recession and people are beginning to see rates peaking, then that's actually a point where the market can get more optimistic. Markets are quite forward-looking, so it's like the worst is in the price from here on in. Looking forward into 24, maybe things get a bit better. We're seeing some quite anomalous sector performance, so we're keeping a real eye on that with our data tools. So really pleased that we've had a good month. We go into September with good momentum. And thank you again for your support in the strategy this month.